Mr. Muffin, Mr. Muffin's Trains in Atlanta, Indiana. Hello, C. Kelly. Hello, Guy. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Atlanta, Indiana. Here we are. We're doing our thing. Oh, my gosh. I'm at the layout. We've had a busy day. We've been on the phone all day and answering emails and talking to people and all kinds of stuff. We're doing our diecast show tomorrow here in Atlanta, and I could not find any of our tents. We're going to do it on, we have a lot next to one of the buildings. We're going to do it outdoors on the lot. No rain tomorrow. And I can't find any of the tents, so I had to go get a big-ass tent. A big tent to get ready to go. I got all the tables and the chairs and the products and the trucks, and we got it all. We're ready to go. So diecast sale tomorrow, Atlanta, Indiana, 10 to 3. So those of you that are nearby, come on and check it out. So let's see. Hey, hello everybody. Hello Brandon. Hello Gilberto. Hello Rick. Hello Mole Man. Hello Franklin. Hello James. Hello Jared. Hello Terry. How are you, buddy? Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's see. From last week, I had a to-do, I think. Hello, Panama City, Florida. Ron's down there. Hope my buddy Lee's on. He's traveling today. Hello, Don. Let's see, I had a to-do last week to try to figure out what custom run 400Es MTH was going to do for all the various dealers, and I got the list, so I'm going to share that with you right now. So the Toy Exchange, they're an MTH dealer. They're doing the Atomic Energy Commission, NASA, and New Haven. I don't know what the New Haven scheme is going to look like yet. Is it going to be orange and green, or I don't know, but I'm looking forward to seeing that. My friends at METCA, TCA, right? New York, Metropolitan New York TCA, they're doing a dark blue with brass. It's going to be beautiful. So that's theirs. MrMuffin'sTrains is doing Baltimore, Ohio, of course. He's doing Southern Pacific. He's doing U.S. Air Force and U.S. Marines are the custom runs he's doing. Easy Catch. My buddies there out there in Dixie Union Station from Cincinnati. Holy cow. Two of the greatest guys in the world. They're doing a cancer awareness 400E, and they're doing a Reading and Northern. So, and that'll be a big seller. Holy cow. That was a good one they came up with. Sidetrack Hobbies in Maryland. They're big on this kind of template stuff. They're doing a Christmas version. They're doing a Conrail version. They're doing a Katy version. I bet that'll be beautiful. And they're doing a New York Central. They're doing Lightning Strike. And we're doing New York Central Pacemaker. And so I chatted with them to be sure we weren't in conflict. And that's all great. Sidetrack Hobbies. And they're also doing Union Pacific. Somebody asked specifically who was doing Union Pacific. And that's Sidetrack Hobbies. So let's see. Did I cover everybody? I covered Pat, Toy Exchange, METCA. Big news, Sidetrack. Oh yeah, me. MrMuffin'sTrains is doing New York Central with Pacemaker, and I'm also doing U.S. Army in the 400E. So those are all the custom runs that are being made in addition to the ones that MTH is doing. So there's going to be a lot of 400Es. I would expect you will see the passenger cars announced very shortly that match the 400Es. I know I'll be doing them for my custom runs. I'm sure a lot of these other guys are going to be doing them for their custom runs. And those cars are coming out of China. So they had to wait till the announcement of the tariff reduction that happened last weekend. And I think now we're back on path to get those cars made. So I think you'll see that announcement very shortly on the cars to go with the MTH 400Es. So that was pretty cool. So I owed you that from last week. I wanted to get that out there on everybody. Hello, Penn Central. Hello, Michael. Katie! Katie's on. Hello, Katie. Wells is on. Hey, Wells. Hey, buddy. How are you? Harold's on. Hello, Harold. Lou's Trains is on. Oh, my gosh. We got a lot of people on. Office Hours with Mr. Muffin. MrMuffin'sTrains in Atlanta. Let's see. Yesterday, I shot a video of the GP38s that came in, the first of them from Atlas, the premier GP38s with MTH's DCS. And one of my custom runs, Sioux Line, is in there. The other two, Indiana Harbor Belt and Chicago South Shore, haven't come yet. Nor have the Amtrak ones come. They'll be big. and the Reading and Northern, and I think one of the Rock Islands. But that's in the next container due at Atlas. Probably get it in June. And we'll get the rest of the GP38s. And then the last of the C44-9Ws came in, and I think I've sold, I think I got one of the Santa Fe left with kind of the pink nose, kind of a cancer awareness paint scheme, I think. Burlington Northern Santa Fe rebadge of the C44. I got one left. So we got those in. So that's pretty cool. So, anyway, I filmed a video of that, and then I forgot to post it. So I posted it just a little while ago, and I got it up there on YouTube, and I think I've got it already up on Facebook. I'm not sure. Hello from Austin, 100 degrees today, Dale. Oh my gosh, I am not looking forward to that. I need, on one of my buildings is going to need an air conditioning upgrade, and I just cannot wait for that bill to come in. So let's run around the world here real quick. Hello, David. Hello, buddy. I'm glad you're here. So starting with Atlas, the rest of the GP38s, as I said, are coming. There's some rolling stock on the way, and we might see the streamlined passenger cars in the next 30 days. I'm thinking. So I think we'll see that coming along. Michael's asking, any chance of MTH producing template? You can bet on it. Mike Wolf loves the template products, and you can bet on it. So, MTH? So, obviously, last week, they announced new tooling, 64-foot passenger cars, which I'm super excited about, and to go with the 440s. And we announced custom run 440s in Philadelphia and Reading, and then in Monon, of course, I'm in the Monon territory, and Louisville and Nashville. And then I'm working on the passenger cars now. So I got the passenger cars all spec'd for Philadelphia and Reading. I got to add that to the website. I got all the road numbers and everything figured out. Had a lot of help on that. Believe me, I didn't do it. And then I'm working on the Monon right now. And then I had a suggestion from the L&N guys about doing cars in the Civil War and the Civil War era paint scheme, bringing troops back from the war. And I got to research that some more. But it's kind of a bright paint scheme. I think it'd be kind of cool. So anyway, we haven't figured that out yet. So, but that was the news last week. New tooling, and that's important because that means that Mike Wolf has opened his wallet and he's spending money to develop new tools to contribute to the hobby. And obviously, he's doing that to make money. But we love new tooling. New tooling is great. And then this week, first time in O-Gauge, at least by the well, not the brass guys, but first time in O-Gauge, the Alco RS11 low nose, right? All the RS11 so far have been high nose. So the low nose, that's hard to say, low nose models of the Alco RS11 were announced by MTH on Wednesday. And I immediately gave them a list of a whole bunch of custom runs I wanted to do, and they basically said, no. We're going to save those for next year. We're going to do another run of RS11s in 2026. But they did let me have the Lehigh Valley with the red and black, which is the way they originally came in from the factory. Road numbers 400, 401, 402, and 403 were all red with the black stripes. So I'm going to do a custom run of two of those road numbers, 400 and 401. They're doing 402 and 403, and they all red. So you'll be able to get 4 Lehigh Valley RS11 short nose. And then I can't, Delaware and Hudson, there's all kinds of them out there that we could run, but they're going to have to wait because MTH has reserved them. So there, that's that. Let's see, they've got some stuff in the water. Obviously, big steam can come from non-China locations, Vietnam and Korea. So I'm expecting to see some more stuff from MTH by the end of the month. Lionel's we talked about last week. We basically have rolling stock left to come in this month, and then they will send out a shipment, including the Alco PAs, which are still sitting there. And I think that's all that's on the way right now from Lionel. I don't think nobody's told me anything, but I'm guessing. I don't think we'll see any new product from Lionel, at least nothing major, like the GG1s or any of the steam engines, in June. And I think if in fact, with the cut in the tariff back down to 30%, they're comfortable with that, there'll be some price increase to the dealer for sure. They will start shipping again. We'll probably see new product in July, is my bet, but probably nothing in June. So Terry says, yeah, nickel plated RS11s. Yeah, they did, buddy. And the RS11 low nose and nickel plate are being reserved. Not going to happen. Good. Bruce got his rib-sided Milwaukee cars, came in okay, right? Thank you very much. Thank you. My daughter loves it that I take credit for our shipping product on time, well packaged and so forth, which I absolutely have nothing to do with unless it's buying the boxes. I do that, and but that's about it. So I understand, Michael. I hear about this all the time. Yeah, they haven't figured it out. I don't want them to ship anything that doesn't work. And we've tried it on our own to figure it out. So, Rocky, I don't know anything as a fact, but my bet is they're still in China. They have not left China yet. So I don't think we'll see anything like that until July. Maybe a ways out. Let's see. Robert says, I see him in third rail, gauge R11, low hood from new tooling. Will maybe offer the 2-rail O scale. Well, obviously, if Atlas, I don't think Atlas had their own RS11. I don't think they needed to buy anything. I don't think they bought the Weaver. And obviously, if Atlas is going to produce something, they'll do it in 2-rail. They do tend to do that. So maybe that's the case. Yep, thank you. A lot of ideas for custom runs in the future. Love to talk with you again. Best of luck. Thank you, Eric. Just send me emails. You can go to support at MrMuffin'sTrains.com, and we have a channel on there for custom runs. And so if you leave a custom run suggestion on there, Dee Dee or Sam or my daughter or Katie will see that, and they will flag it as a custom run suggestion, and it'll go into my stuff. So that would be, I think a new scale RS3 would be a great tool to invest in. And I've made that clear. And hammerheads included. So, and we've seen that stuff in HO for sure. So let's hope that comes along, right? So let's see what. I currently have only one MTH engine. That's not a bad start, but you need to kind of move it along there. You got to get a bunch of those. Had to pay $5 to activate the other sound since my voice is on an upcoming custom run. Hilarious. Well, good for you. So hopefully you get your $5 back. I'm hoping. I hope you do. Hello, Saginaw. Yep. What else we know? Let's see. I'm just checking on notes real quick. Hello, Kevin. From Reading, PA. You pronounce it Reading, right? R-E-D-D-I-N-G. Not reading, R-E-E-D-I-N-G. Yep. All right, that's it. Thank you. Anything else on there? So let's see. Yeah. So we're starting to sell tables for our hobby show in October, 24th and 25th, here at the Tipton County Fairgrounds, 4-H Fairgrounds in Tipton, Indiana. It's about 3 miles north of me. I heard somebody today tell me it was 7 miles north of me. I don't know. Yep. I think you're right. So Rocky says, Lionel Web Store sees a 10% bump over MSRP. Yep, we're going to see a bump, that's for sure. Yep. Hello, Racetrack Route. So let's see. So that's coming up in October. We're going to, the Mr. Muffin's Magnificent Modular Railroad has a work session scheduled for Saturday, June 7th at the Atlanta Community Center here in Atlanta. They'll be putting all the modules together, doing some updating on the electronics and getting some things running. We're going to get some new modules in there, some people that have gotten a module since the last time we were together. So that's the plan for Saturday, June 7th. And we're going to go ahead and be open here at the layout and run trains that day as well. And I think the store will be open that day. And then we'll basically be closed Saturdays through till the first Saturday in August. We're going to take the rest of June and July off and got a lot of maintenance to do. I'm going to make some upgrades to the layout. I'll probably still try to do something at 2 o'clock on Saturday. But anyway, that's my plan for the summer. So the Volt boxcar, yeah, the Premier one's not here yet. They're late, of course. The Rail King ones came in and pretty much all sold out already, I think. But yeah, the Premiers aren't here yet. That's what I know about that. We did a big sale on MTH custom runs that I still have a bunch of in yesterday's newsletter. An additional 10% off my already discounted price for those, because I've got a lot of those cars. There's 25 different freight cars that have 15 or more left. So we want to move those along. So Eric says we got the train show on the counter. That's great. The store, Terry, the store will be open during the week, but it won't be open on Saturdays. Now, if you're going to be here and that's an inconvenience, let me know, because we don't live very far away. We can come over. But I'm giving the girls the Saturday off for the summer. So we can't ship on Saturdays, obviously. UPS doesn't do a pickup. And the number of people that come in the summertime kind of dwindles a little bit. And so they kind of sit around. And they're not sit around kind of people. They're going to get in trouble doing something. So that's that. Oh my gosh. So GNN says, Ryan said in a podcast that this year's Vision line will be the smallest and least expensive ever. Oh, I wonder what that'll be. And yeah, maybe it's an RS3. We could use an RS3, a new RS3. I've been lobbying for that. Yeah, Sioux Line 2407 a few years ago. DP9, I don't remember. Send me an email, support@MrMuffin'sTrains.com, and remind me about that, and I'll look around here, see what's going on. Mr. Fossler, Katie, he's got some medical issues in his family, not him, and he is away kind of dealing with that. I talked to him this week. I called him, said, what the heck? And so he's been off the air a little bit. But I'm looking forward to his return. He's okay. He's in good health. He's just tied up. So who knows? He may stop in tomorrow. But we do miss Mr. Fosler. He's a lot of fun. What else do I know? Not much. Obviously, we're getting track in. The next container from MTH has got all their real track in there. We've been out at 10-inch straights for a long time, so that'll be good. Oh, I got the artwork for the Galloping Goose from MTH, the U.S. Army Galloping Goose, and I bet I could show that to you. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, here it is. Here's my, I'll show this to you. I got to do share screen left. Boom. Here's the artwork for my Galloping Goose. U.S. Army Galloping Goose, right? And that'll be really fun. Supporting Victory. This is the Pacific badge you're probably aware of. And then this is Department of the Army, United States of America right here. That's the Transportation badge. And that's on the logo here as well. And the roof is green. It's pretty cool. And this is what the other side looks like. Amazingly very similar. And so that came yesterday. So pretty exciting to see that. Now you're the first folks to see that. The Galloping Goose. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Train show dates are October 24th and 25th, Friday and Saturday. And Friday is noon to 5, I think. And Saturday is 10 to 3. I never made one. Glenn says, did you ever make an MTH Pan Am caboose? Nope, I don't think I did. Let's see. Rocky's on here. He's kind of a Pan Am guy. Did they ever make a Pan Am caboose, Rocky? So I don't remember that. Could check their product locator. Hello, Matt. No Oreo pups, but the pup trailers on flats are coming in. They'll be there soon. Soon. We should see them in another week or so. Nope, nothing on the 4-bay graffiti cars. Nope. Haven't heard anything new about those. Do I have any 60-foot Madison cars? Well, not from Lionel. We've had some in the auction in Williams. I don't think we've got any right now. Nope. No help on those. Let's see. Yeah, I think Neil's asking. I think, it's not 100% sure, but I think there's a bunch of Streamline passenger cars on the way to Atlas. And I've got some that are overdue. So that would be terrific. Anything else on here? I've only got one of the Conrails left. And I'm not sure which one I got. I took it over to the store already. Best way to remove lettering is to use lacquer thinner on a Q-tip. And it should take the lettering right off without affecting the paint underneath it, particularly on steam engines. I've not used it on diesels, but on steam engines, that works pretty good. It works good on Lionel, too. You can take that lettering right off. Lacquer thinner and a Q-tip. Right, let's hope it's going to be here soon. Can I measure a green 53-foot expressway, the 6-foot Madison from Williams? Trying to get a good-sized reefer. Well, it's going to be, yeah, I've got 53-foot 6 General American Express reefers here. I'm trying to think if I got one close. We'll have to look at that. But yeah, those are beautiful. Gosh. I would think they'd be close to that size. For sure. Nor Pan Am caboose. All right. No, per Rocky. Nor Pan Am caboose from MTH. Okay. Not that I know of. Thanks, buddy. Pan Am boxcars. That's right. I remember those. Yep, Charles says the same thing. Only boxcars. Yep. Well, a Pan Am caboose would be a good idea then, huh? I wish we talked about that before the extended vision window closed. Thank you, Katie. I'll tell Fosler. Thank you very much. He's a lot of fun. He did call me back, which I thought was great. Not everybody does that. Let's see. What else do I know? I'm just looking over here real quick on my notes. No. That's about all I got. Rocky M is a ventriloquist. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. No, you're not a dummy. That's good. Well, okay, it's a little early to quit. Anything else? Running my Williams by Bachmann semi-scale Pacific, I realize 027 cars don't look good. They're kind of small. Yeah, it'd be better to get bigger ones. Oh, no kidding. Glenn says he got a Pan Am caboose from Trains. Oh, I kind of shot my wad on the 440s with what I've already done, but there's a lot of 440s to be done, and MTH is going to make them again. So I've got a list of things I'd like to make. So we'll see, right? No, I would not give up on this. So people that call and say, hey, should I cancel this? I tell them no. Let's wait. 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 Yeah, it's going to be, yeah. Just hold on. The Indiana Harbor Special Run GP38 is on its way to Atlas now, and I don't think I'll see it before June, but I bet I'll see it in early June. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the auto wreck. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, wait. Wait. I do not know that. They are making it again, though. So I do not know when we're going to see those. Don't cancel Homer. No. What if I paid in full for the Wabash custom, and when I order the custom run Wabash Alco PA? Then you're going to like it when they come because you won't have to pay for it again. And that'll be great. So, yeah, I know. I'm working on it. So, yeah, we're going to get them. I need them too. I got those engines. I want those cars. So, all right. Well, everybody, beautiful weather here in Atlanta. Today's high was like 84, and it's supposed to rain tonight. And Mrs. Muffin is, of course, at home. She has a John Deere diesel, zero-turn mower. It's the largest mower they make. And that's the way we say it in Indiana, mower. So, mower. Yeah, she's got a mower, and diesel mower. And so she's running around right now. And people slow down when they go by the farm because you watch her flying on that tractor with her hair blowing back. She looks like Mario Andretti. So thank you, Penn Central. Loving the sales. Yep. I need cash. Buy a train, will you? I need cash. Things have slowed down. We got to keep going. I do not know the name of that. I've forgotten. It has a name. I just don't remember what it is. I know it's been so long ago that we sent all that artwork in. I forgot the name of the car, name of the train. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's not Blue Danube. Maybe Bluebird. I don't know. I'm a computer scientist. Put me in with MTH and solve the base 3 issues. There you go, Eric. There you go. They got some guys working on it that are pretty computer sciencey. So I'll bug them about another update on that when I talk to them this week. All right. 5-year-old granddaughter's a big fan. We love that. She could come here and help me put people on the layout. I got a lot of dogs that aren't on the layout yet, and cats, and Wabash Cannonball. It might be the Wabash Cannonball. I don't remember if that's what we did or not. It could be the Bluebird. Yeah. I don't know what we did. I don't remember. But it was that beautiful blue and silver, right? Paint scheme. I'd never seen that before. So that was pretty cool. Pretty excited about that. Well, all right, everybody. 6:28. I'm going to head home. I wonder what's for dinner. Katie, what's for dinner? I don't know what we're having. So, but I'm ready to eat it, whatever it is. We had, just to brag, Katie, we had chicken and waffles for lunch today with Liz's homemade syrup. It's got a little bit of a bite to it, and it was great. And everybody got arm up, elbows deep into waffles and chicken at lunch today. It was terrific. So I don't know if some of you know, we used to have a restaurant here called the Choo Choo Cafe, and her food is incredible. And so I'm really glad I still get to eat it. So the Wabash Cannonball might be, right? Had a dome observation car. Yep, train's running tomorrow, 2 o'clock. I'm going to swap some trains out in the morning and make some changes. I got to get ready for the diecast show tomorrow. But we're going to do that. And let's get some music going. Well, I thank you all for joining me, hanging out with Mr. Muffin. All right. Oh, I got to see that work caboose. I got to see that, Rocky. Ribeyes. Oh, that's what my stepdad wanted, steak every Friday night. Oh, my gosh. It's a great memory. Hey, thank you all very much. Mr. Muffin signing off. Mr. Muffin's Trains, Atlanta, Indiana. Thank you all. See you next week. Thank you.